Hello, everyone. Welcome back.
Hello. Welcome to Damsels, Dice, and Everything Nice. The show where sometimes a DM will say certain assumptions about party members, and then they punish her severely for that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I stand by it. We're very excited to welcome back our lovely Leia, and we've got some exciting new stories to tell. So before the chaos fully unfolds, shall we meet our princesses?
Ooh. I muted myself when I thought I unmuted myself. Hello. Hi, too much tech today. My name is Leia, and I'm back. You can't get rid of me that easily. I am your space mom paladin with just a little bit of sorcerer.
Hey, I am Cinderella. I am your arcane trickster rogue with a fair amount of artillerist mixed in.
Hi, I'm Punzi. I'm your fighter wizard.
Hello, I'm Jasmine, and I am your genie Sorlock.
I let them all multi-class, my gods.
Oops.
Oops. Oh, they're all level 10 and they multi-classed.
I got cantrips now.
A paladin with cantrips feels so powerful.
It is very powerful.
Borderline mean.
Speaking of power, all of you also have power. As always, we have rerolls for our princesses. They very well may need them. We also have a couple of new options today. As our princesses are exploring Sherwood Forest, we have two options to contribute to the chaos. You can either prank a princess with some naughty, mischievous woodland creatures. We're talking little pranks that might trip them up on their quest. Or you can summon an ally, a forest friend, an animal companion who can give them a little bit of help. So it just depends on how chaotic you're feeling, They were very chaotic last week, so whatever you feel is
Leia, the thing that you don't know, and this is important, is that Belle said we are the least chaotic show in the circus. And we said no. And we are still keeping up our bid to be the most chaotic show in the circus.
Yeah, I feel like Cindy took that as a challenge.
Yeah.
We're going to continue to say no.
You brought this upon yourself, Belle.
Well, okay. First of all, a little bit, but also I stand by it and I'm not wrong. We also, of course, have the musical interlude option where everything that we do has to be in song. It's Leia's favorite, of course. And if we hit our goal today, we get a new friend who's offering to help. Now, friends, this friend is not from Sherwood Forest, but they have been working on tracking down who is behind this mysterious purple liquid, and they may or may not be on the heels of the true villain of this story. So if they come in to help, the princesses very likely may find out who the big bad is that they're working towards and how to stop them. It's a big one. So
Chat wants to know who has the lightsaber now. So does Leia.
I think we're gonna find that out in the story. Punzi, my friend, do you remember where last we left our princesses?
Recap would be so helpful.
It's okay, Leia, you do not have your lightsaber, actually. But that's not where it started. Cindy threw some river water at Robin, and one of the merry men just booped Leia, and she collapsed, and then we fought over your lightsaber, and Cindy won. And then, oh my God, I wrote so much. We gave them, Ariel and Jasmine gave them fake coins because they wanted to tax us, and it totally worked. And then Maid Marian helped us out. And the mother hen, right? What's her name? It's not mother hen.
Lady Cluck.
Lady Cluck was very sweet, and we went to go find her storybook. So we went to go to her village, which was completely destroyed, and there was a troll on the bridge, and we tried many tactics to get the troll to not find us, but he found me in particular. I got hurt real bad. And then we went there, we got the book, and yeah, we found the big long nursery run.
Oh, and Leia, this entire time you've just been chilling, recouping in the personal spa that is the genie's lamp that Jasmine has.
Now available on VRBO.
I have so many questions. You paid taxes?
Oh, and
No.
in general, we're gonna know.
Oh no.
Okay, because it sounded like the first thing you said was somebody was trying to tax you and you gave them fake money.
It was
Yeah, it
taxation
was-
without representation, so we didn't
Right.
participate.
Sure, I mean, yeah, that's fair. I wouldn't have said to pay it. But also, there was a troll on the bridge. Couldn't you have probably just answered a riddle or something?
I fireballed it. Oh, because there was was it a bird?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
A bird that I spoke to. I asked, I was like, what's the deal with this troll? Is this troll like, can they be reasoned with? Are they pretty chill? Like if asked the right things? And they're like, no, he's a jerk. So I was like, let's solve this quickly. Fireball.
Oh, I also chain lightninged.
Yes, that.
Yep.
Oh, we found out that the handwriting that matched the letter that Mary Poppins had was also the handwriting from, was it?
The handwriting that Robin, like they had the same
Yes.
thing. Yeah.
Yes.
They were, yes,
So
corresponding.
we're thinking, yes. So we're thinking they're connected with this potion.
Mm-hmm. And they're from the village where we were going to be going. That's where they came
Mhm.
from. So good times.
Absolutely. So yes, where last we left our princesses, they were caught on the path on their way through Sherwood Forest by a rakish individual who actually appeared to be some kind of a human-sized fox-like creature. He was very charming, but as he took a swig from a flask filled with purple liquid, he demanded that they give up their riches. He robbed them, and he was stopped midway through by a band of mostly it appears to be Maid Marian and Lady Cluck and many villagers in mostly femme presenting clothing, where all of the other bandits, as it were mostly in masculine presenting clothing, and they were all wearing green. It appears to be that Maid Marian and Robin Hood and his merry men are on the outs. What no one thought to mention, which I thought
Whoops.
might be important, is that
Ariel?
as part of the interruption, Ursula arrived.
And she was so good. Well,
was
so
very
bad, but so good.
So she was able to intimidate Robin into leaving you all alone, and he offered her a flask of her own of the purple liquid, and she just left with that. So she just has that now. No one, it's fine.
I didn't write it down.
It's okay. It's okay. It's fine. I remember. And she was able to assist you. She had some concerns about Ariel, that there had been some corruption of their bond. And when she found out it was that purple liquid, she knew that there were some more conversations to be had. Ariel did not react particularly well to her patron arriving on the scene, but you all were able to come together after, sheltering Leia in that genie's lamp, to come together and help find the storybook, which is supposed to have a secret riddle that is a map that will lead everyone to some kind of utopia, some kind of safe place where they can shelter in Sherwood Forest from Robin and his merry men, who've been wreaking havoc, destroying villages, stealing everyone's possessions. He has aligned with the Sheriff of Nottingham ever since he was given a letter requesting his help in escorting a delivery through Sherwood Forest to the village to the north. And that is the handwriting that made Marian recognized from, that was the same as the package that was given to Mary. So you think that these two things are connected. And at the last chapter of our story, Ariel did renounce her patron and tear up her contract.
It was so cool.
Mm-hmm.
Very proud of her.
Yeah.
It was very much a girl
Okay,
boss
that's
moment.
awesome.
It was
And
really cool.
it was wonderful. And now, as we pick up in Clucky's home, holding that storybook where you all were able to take a look at this little nursery rhyme, after Ariel has torn apart the contract and Ursula has taken her leave, but not before our friend Cindy has taken her spell book from her secretly.
Is Ariel in fish mode now that she tore up the contract, or no?
Who is care? I think someone has Ariel in their arms at the moment.
I was carrying Ariel, but then Ursula gave her legs back, right? And she like stormed off.
Ariel was able to get her legs back, and her voice back, kind of, but her power is gone.
Yes.
Okay.
And so, once upon a time, here you all sit. What would you like to do?
So post stealing the book, I would like to like rogue out as stealthily as I can, because I don't want to be a part of any of Ursula's anything. I don't want to get caught. So by the time she's gone, I'd like to be hidden behind the nearest tree, if that's possible, or like bush.
Am I
you
still
all
in the
were
genie lamp at this point?
Yes, you are still in the genie lamp.
Okay.
Which feel free. I mean, I'm sure you could just knock on the side and
I'll just
start yelling, and I'm sure someone will come rescue you.
I'll just listen for a minute. First, I'm going to assess where we are before I do anything.
Do I want to come out of this genie lamp?
Right.
Cindy, I believe all of that happened while you were still inside the cottage.
I just want to be hidden
Okay, sure.
in the
Fireplace
shrub
out.
inside the cottage.
Sure, she's got a ficus. It's fine.
Behind the curtain, feet poking out.
Glass Healy is poking out.
Oh, do I still have those? Like they didn't disappear?
I'm not gonna take those away from you. They're too funny.
Okay.
Sure. So Cinderella is hiding behind the potted plant and perhaps a curtain with lightsaber and spellbook in hand. This is far too much power for one rogue to handle, but I can't control it. So
Thank you.
Punzi, I believe you've got the book.
Yes.
Jasmine, you are still on your carpet at this point, or you've
Yeah,
come
I
down?
believe I was still on the carpet, just popcorn snack cantripping what was going on.
Right. And you've got your lamp handy with Leia inside, and Ariel has just taken a moment. She's weak, her legs are shaking, to just adjust to this new sense of self and the rush of power that has just left her.
I would like to flip through the book just as fast as I possibly can to try to see if there's anything that's like a give a woman back all of her agency via magic spell or something useful.
It's under JK. Here you go.
Okay, roll. This is going to have to be an intelligence roll. It can be Arcana. It can be a general intelligence.
19.
Okay.
Okay.
So you see a spell you think might work. You can't really make out many of the symbols, but your instincts tell you that this feels right.
Is there... Okay, so I'm proficient in Celestial, Common, Elvish, and of course Thieves' Cant. Would I have any reason to believe that I could stumble my way through the components of this spell?
So your language skills
Are lackluster at best.
it's not that they're lackluster at best, but it's the fact that while you have celestial, this is clearly abyssal. So they are almost opposite languages. However, because there is still that frame of reference of them being opposites, you think you can reverse engineer something.
I'm just gonna do it.
What does it sound like? What does it look like? What are you using?
I think just holding the spell book, I'm just like saying every single syllable, not in like the way words are supposed to be joined. It's just a long string of syllables, but I'm adding a little like celestial flair at moments, and I'm gonna try to wizard a little bit. So there's a little pointing and like hand flourishing
Still behind a curtain
at Ariel. Oh yeah, I'm peeking.
Okay,
peeking.
sure.
I have to do this in rogue mode.
That seems fine. Absolutely. And you're trying not to, so you are hiding and also casting a spell that requires a somatic and a verbal component, which is fine. That's absolutely
But
fine.
Ursula's gone now, right?
Ursula's gone, so I don't know.
Yeah.
You don't have to be hiding if you don't
Right,
want
no.
to be hiding.
I'm just still behind the curtain just because like that's totally comfortable for me.
So Jasmine and Hunzi, you are aware that this is happening. Ariel is kind of lost in her own head. And Leia, you are hearing this from inside the lamp.
Can I just at some point while I'm clearly seeing Cindy behind, we all know what she's doing. We don't know why she's hiding, but we love her anyway. I'm just gonna lift the lamp towards my face and just, hey Leia, if you're awake and you could hear me, the Wi-Fi password is 3 wishes, all one word, lowercase. And if you'd like Instagram and hashtag bottled respite. Hello.
I think I should come out now.
Oh yeah, if you're feeling good, yeah, go for it. I think you missed the best part, but Cindy's behind a curtain doing something, and she's got your lightsaber.
Oh God, I will get out as quickly as I can.
Mid-spell, I'm not behind a curtain. I'm just here. Go back to the spell.
I love that at the very end of the sentence. Oh, and she's got your lightsaber.
I am. Can I get myself out, or does?
Yeah, you just have to. You just have to wish it, and it is if you're in there.
I do wish to get out now. I immediately look for Cindy.
She's behind a curtain in the ficus.
I rush over and I go,
trying to be helpful.
I understand. And I just put my hand out for the lightsaber. I'll let you do the other thing. I don't care. I won't intervene. Give me the.
Where am I in my spell casting? Like, I'm trying to seriously, like, I know that I'm roguing right now, but I genuinely do want to help Ariel. Like, I
Totally
didn't steal
understand.
this book for me. So
I have
where
no
am I
idea.
at in my spell casting, Belle?
I would say you are very likely almost. Well, describe the process to me. What's it look like?
I'm just gonna zero in. I'm not even gonna pay attention. Like, can ask for her lightsaber, and I'm super focused. And I think that, I mean, because spells for me are arcane trickster or artificer.
Mhm.
I think I'm
Those
also
are wizard. Those are wizard spells, or like wizard-ish.
Right.
They're wizard flavored.
right. So I think I'm gonna try to use my artificer wizard flavored magic, which means I'm also just gonna be like fiddling with a couple little gears from back on the chimney in my hands while I'm casting.
Okay.
Yeah.
So as you are arguing with Leia, or just having a discussion with Leia,
I think she's totally ignoring me and doing the spell.
no.
And she also said she's not paying attention. So I'm just going to take my lightsaber. I'm not going to take it with any hostility or anything. I'm not going to like grab for it. I'm just going to be like, okay, I'm just going to grab that. Okay.
Can
That's
I
fine.
accidentally
And
elbow
I'm
her
gonna-
while I'm holding the book?
Try me. You know better.
On purpose.
Can I just minor illusion a lightsaber by Cindy?
Okay. If she hits me,
I'm not stupid. I'm just doing a spell.
if
And I'm
Cindy's
not
going to
trying
hit
to-
me, I'm going to force push her over. You don't hit me.
This is good. This
I
is
use
great.
my
I would like to
telekinetic
hold my
shove.
hands out to
All
Jasmine
right.
for popcorn. Sit here and watch this.
Very much still snack can tripping. Ooh.
I'm trying to make the timing of this work. So I will say that you finish your incantation as Leia reaches over to just be like, oh, excuse me, and just take the lightsaber back. And you bonk her with the book?
No, I'm just like, as she's reaching, I'm just like,
Like
like
you
a,
just elbow her. Okay.
yeah.
And then I telekinetic shove.
Okay. So I will say you are you are just about to finish the final syllable when that shove knocks the wind out of you and you are not able to complete that final syllable. There is a moment of perfect silence. And then all of these strange voices in different harmonies and registers, they all start to whisper and sing and let out all of these different strange melodies. Some of them, they give off different sensations swirling around you, as though some are deep underwater or the like sharp cold wind of on top of a mountain. You smell blooming flowers or the damp darkness of caves, and it all swirls around you for a moment and then just surrounds Ariel in like a cocoon of air and sound and sensation, and it spins and spins and spins like a cyclone. And then it spins and spins and spins into the open book in Cinderella's hands. The words of the book, the ink seems to shift and move and merge, and it glows a bright gold for a moment as everything just sinks into the book and it snaps shut, and Ariel is gone.
So if Leia force pushed me, I imagine I like ended up on my butt because there's no way I didn't. So I'm just gonna hold the book closed and hand it out to Leia and go invisible.
What were you doing? What happened here?
A lot happened.
Yeah.
I don't touch the book. Or I'll pick it up and I'll just give it to Punzi.
Okay, and I'm gonna hold my pocket open because I don't want to touch it. Just let it drop into the pocket.
Actually, I'm gonna flip to
Mage
the
hand
page
it.
that Cindy was reading from and just see what even spell she was trying to cast.
Roll Arcana or just a general intelligence check.
Cool. Not my strongest suit. I have a 14.
Okay, so you see in the book, there's no more words there. Instead, there's a very elaborate illustration of Ariel. She is sitting at a desk with piles of books around her, looking at them studiously.
Everyone's real quiet and it seems like I missed a lot.
I mean, so Ariel kind of broke her contract. Maybe this is a side effect of that.
Maybe.
But I think Cindy just did it wrong.
Could have been that too.
I'll just drop the book into Punzi's pocket.
I mean, Ursula seems like she's trained in that sort of thing. No offense. I just don't know. Like, I would be scared to even like utter a sentence from that thing. Yeah. I might like turn into a frog or something.
Yeah, we definitely shouldn't. Of course. It's Ursula's spell book. I would say 90% of the things in here will probably do something awful. At least. It's Ursula.
She was really cool, though. I really
Yeah,
have
she
to
was
admit.
super cool.
I mean, Ursula was good.
Yeah, I don't know. She's just like, I don't know. She had this thing, like she was just super cool and you just wanted to be her friend. I don't know.
She's very sassy. She's good at the sass.
She just has a way of saying things and just like, ugh. See if I said
But
it.
did
it
all
wouldn't
of you
have
make
sounded like
deals with
that.
Ursula?
No deals.
No. I mean, I might have.
Did you?
I don't know.
Ursula,
No,
patron
I
saint
didn't.
of
No, I
Princess
didn't.
Sass.
I mean, I guess maybe we wouldn't know. Maybe she's that powerful. That's kind of scary.
How long was I out? Sheebus.
Too long. The answer is too long. Okay.
Okay, never take
So-
a vacation.
We got to get the book back. Okay. So we got to get the storybook back to Lady Cluck. Yeah. Let's do that.
Okay.
Oh, you're really going to like her.
Yeah, she's also super cool. We met a lot of cool people.
Super
last
cool.
time. Yeah.
Thrilled to hear it. Is that going to help us get Ariel out of the book?
No.
Maybe.
No. I don't think so. I would suspect no.
Okay.
Probably not.
All right. Wait. Punzi, you're great with books. That books are like your whole thing. Why
Well,
weren't
the
you
three
reading the
of 'em,
book? Why
yeah.
weren't you casting the spell?
Well, because Cindy takes everything. Listen, she gets all the cool power, doesn't give anybody else a chance.
Okay, well, why don't you read the spell book? I think you can do those sort of things.
I don't want to get sucked in that spell book.
I don't want you to get sucked in that spell book either. Certainly. So maybe don't read aloud. But if you could
Cool.
try to understand what's in here, because you are uniquely qualified to do so, we might have a better chance of getting Ariel out of the book. Super important. Top priority. We can do it on the way to
Yeah.
Lady Cluck, was it?
Yep. Yeah, I mean, okay. Okay.
Right.
And
I
Cindy, you're
will-
still invisible, right?
Yeah, I'm just hanging out invisible.
I will take the spell book back out and see what I can decipher of Ariel, not speaking anything out loud.
Sidebar, how does Punzi look in terms of health, like physically? How are you looking?
Not great.
Okay, because I made my little healing cannon and it can just walk behind you, healing you the whole way.
Cool. That sounds fantastic.
My pleasure. Let me figure out how much it heals you.
So while you're figuring that out, not only do I want to read the page that Ariel's on, I don't speak that language, but maybe the wizardy stuff, just the stuff around it to see if I can figure anything out.
Sure. So I roll an intelligence check for me, please, or a Arcana, whichever.
Ooh,
I'll even.
magic hair. I don't have any rerolls left. We don't have
We'll
any
give you
rerolls at all.
so many rerolls.
Oh, thank God, because that was a 1.
Oh yes, you should re-roll that for sure.
Okay, that's a dirty 20.
Ooh,
Just
excellent.
Big upgrade.
throw it the other way.
Okay, so you take a look at the spell, and while the or at the page, and while the incantation has been replaced by that illustration, the facing page, the opposite facing page, has like the list of ingredients. And again, you don't really understand the script, but there do appear to be alchemical signs that you recognize, that you assume that as Cindy has become more and more of an artificer, she would have been basing her knowledge off of those alchemical signs as well. It's the signs for confidence. It's the signs for time. It's the signs for comfort. It's the signs for communication. It's the signs for strength. and for sensitivity. All of these appear to be the ingredients, as you would imagine, to giving someone their sense of power back, returning to them their sense of power, returning to them their sense of self, getting them back up on their own 2 feet.
Cool.
This appears to be the correct spell, or a correct spell. There's never, as a wizard, you would know that there's no one way to solve a problem necessarily. It does look as though the interruption was possibly the complication, but there should be a way to get Ariel out of the spell book. However, on closer examination and remembering how Ariel was in the school you just were in, she seems to be really enjoying herself. She's having a grand time out there, in there. She's already finished a book and has moved on to another one. She's found a wand somewhere. She's starting to run around and make things like you can see it's almost like as though it like pauses and then jumps to another image and then pauses and then jumps to another image. You can see her progress. She appears to be learning.
Okay. So, guys, Ariel's having a great time. In fact, it looks really fun in there, like in a way that like there's books, more books than just this book. And I mean, I like the books. Anyway, Cindy, I don't think it was your fault. I think the whole shove thing made a, Anyway, she looks good. She looks fine in there. So say we leave her in there for a little bit. I'll check in on her from time to time.
As long
Right
as she looks
spell.
like she's doing okay.
Yeah.
Right spell, wrong timing. We'll figure it out.
You all know, especially Cindy and Punzi, that books are the way to gain power, are a way to gain power. And it appears that if that's what you were intending to do with the spell, that does appear to be happening. Just not necessarily in the way you expected.
Cindy, are you going to come out?
Okay. Staying invisible. And still sending the healing cannon to just like bloop little bubbles at
And it's very much
Punzi.
on my saber, so it can't be taken.
It's more of a forgetfulness. She doesn't not become invisible on purpose. She just starts talking and she goes, Leia, did it ever occur to you that I might be qualified for something that is helpful, even though I can't smash things, and that I wasn't being completely reckless, and that maybe I was doing something useful, and if you had waited a mere moment to get your lightsaber back, things might have gone a bit better?
I wasn't stopping you from doing the spell. You're not supposed to wield a lightsaber. You're not a Jedi. It has nothing to do with competence of casting the spell. I was knocked out. You just aren't supposed to wield my lightsaber. I wouldn't do your magic. You shouldn't wield my lightsaber. No one else should. I don't think Jasmine should, and I don't think Punzi should. It has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with the sacred weapon that I carry, that I specially trained in. That's my special thing that I can do. I don't care if you want to cast a spell. I just need my weapon back so nobody gets killed while it's not in my hands. If you hurt yourself with my saber, I would be responsible for that.
Just absolutely no response, since Cinderella's not visible.
All right.
Is this a walk and talk?
Also, you elbowed me
Yeah.
first.
All right, so if this is a walk and talk, you make your way back across the bridge, which is now clear of your troll friend.
Not a friend.
Listen to the friend, and make your way back to the clearing where Marion and Clucky and the rest and the rest of their community await you. Marion comes back and takes a quick look around. Oh no, The rest of your group, are they all right?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
Oh, you're out of the lamp.
Yeah.
Pretty cozy in there though.
Oh, I imagine it is. I wish it was big enough to shelter all of us. Oh, were you able to find the book?
Oh, yeah. Here you go.
Oh, thank you. Clucky and Lady Cluck will come bustling out. And Leia, this is the first time you really see her. I mean, she is a hen built like a linebacker. She looks incredibly strong, but also just gives off the warmest, most comforting mom energy you possibly have ever encountered. And she'll smile at all of you. Oh, it's the book, and it came out all right, all things considered. How's the house? Did they leave anything standing?
Sorry. Not a lot.
That's all right. We will get it patched up in no time once all this oddness blows over. But here it is. It's the story I remember. I mean, looking back over it, I think it is like a guide to the Golden Meadow. I think it's a real place.
I'll come back visible. Is there any reason to think that Robin or anyone else would know about or want to go to this place without having the book in their possession? Like, is this common knowledge, I guess, for the community?
Well, I mean, it's a popular tale, but I don't think that I mean, even Marion said, she thinks it's an old wives' tale. So I would imagine that they've got the run of the forest. I don't think that they're really looking for much else.
Hmm.
So I think it might be all right.
All right, so I guess if we could follow it, not on like a treasure map, kind of like a point A to point B, because it's a journey, basically.
Yeah.
Certainly possible. Do you want me to go through it with you? Do you want me to read it to you again so maybe we can puzzle it through?
Yes, please.
That'd be great.
All right, well, it could be just like a story time like in the old days, like when you were just a wee thing, Marion. All of you just sit down, just gather around for me a bit.
Leia will take a seat. Sure.
Story time.
Yeah, I sit down cross-legged. Just
So, 3 little ducklings lost in the wood, calling for mother had done them no good, and brambles thick and treacherous root had nicked and bruised them from bill to foot. Hush, little chick, let the day go. There's peace to be had in the Golden Meadow. Frightened and weary and chilled to the bone, 3 little ducklings couldn't find their way home. But the forest is kind to those pure of heart, and the fireflies led them to where the reeds part. Cross clear, cool water, gentle and slow, avoiding the center where the naughty birds go. Down the path of tree shadows cast by the moon, the same ones that stretch in the late afternoon. Hush, little chick, the stone lady waits to welcome good birds through Gold Meadow gates. That's the rhyme.
Oh,
Somebody
dear.
caught all that? All of it?
So we're supposed to understand
I
something
didn't.
about that. Understood. Okay. Maybe one more time around. I don't.
Here's the page for y'all.
Thank
Great.
you. We appreciate it.
can I pretend I wrote all that down?
Sure.
Great.
Absolutely. So I suppose it's in there somewhere. It feels like there's directions hidden inside. Right?
Yeah, because there's the part about the fireflies, and then
Okay. Right. I'm like looking over Punzi's shoulders to the best of my abilities at her notes.
Is there an area nearby that's super brambly or root-ish?
It's the woods, so absolutely. There's underbrush and brambles kind of everywhere.
Right.
Where do we start?
You'd think with all the riddles we solve, we'd get better at this, and we just never seem to.
no, we don't.
Okay, so it does seem like it's telling us where to go. I don't know this area in any way. Would you be more familiar with where there's a river of sorts that we need to get to? Or the Golden Meadow?
You came that way, I believe. You had to cross the bridge over the river to get to my old home.
Okay. Sorry, was asleep for like most of the trip.
Oh no, absolutely. I
yeah.
understand. No, that's you. So there that bridge is there, but it's across the narrowest stretch of the river. Upstream a bit, there is a wider part.
Well, if we keep following this stream, it says where the reeds grow by the river. There's got to be some point along there.
Is it ridiculous to assume that if we could wait until nighttime, there'd be just a ton of magical fireflies that'll lead us there? I recognize that might be a stretch, but I'd love it.
That
doesn't feel like a stretch here.
That is the way to see fireflies.
Okay.
Okay. 3 little ducklings. Should we just start going on this path then?
Sure.
I think so.
Works for me.
Yeah.
If you're looking to rest here until dark, you're
Yes,
welcome
thank you.
to.
I'm good. I feel like I've been asleep for a week.
I'd love a spell slot or two.
Absolutely. If you want to just take your ease for a little bit, we're making a meal, and you're welcome to join us. It's the least we can do.
Lovely. Let's get those slots back.
And so yes, you are absolutely able to take a quick long rest, which feels a little bit oxymoronic, but just go with it. And as the sun sets, you do start to see little boop, 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 boop of fireflies.
I'm so happy. They're so pretty.
I figure I would have probably just stayed up and like had a conversation with the hen.
Sure, she'll read you some more stories from the book and kind of just like pat you on the shoulder. Looks like you like,
Oddly nice.
Jasmine, does your speak with animals work on fireflies?
They might. I don't know.
Tiana is the only princess I can think of who just speaks to
insects.
fireflies.
Can I try? Do I see any fireflies?
You do start to see them kind of just start to like appear in the shrubbery around you.
I just want to call, hey, hey, to like random see if anybody listens. Yes. Oh, it works. It works. Hi. My name's Jasmine. These are my friends. What's your name?
Is it working?
It's working.
Hi, my name is Sparkle.
Sparkles.
Zoom's noise gate hates it.
Yeah,
is
Zoom's
I was
Yes.
saying, can anyone hear me? Because I'm
Barely.
Like 75% of the time.
Yep.
I'm sorry. Hang on. I don't know how to fix it. Man, this voice is very cute. I was excited about it.
And you're really close to the mic or really loud.
Oh, I'm
Another
sorry,
firefly
everyone.
comes on, just super beefy.
Nope. Somehow worse. Just gone. Nothing at all.
My name is Sparkle. Can you hear that?
Yes.
That's my name.
Sparkles. Hi. We are wondering if you could help us out. We're trying to find a place called the Golden Meadow. And we were wondering if you knew which way that was.
And they'll just for a second.
Oh, Jasmine, ask if the fireflies knows where the reeds part.
Oh, good idea. Do you know where the reeds part?
On the river?
Yeah.
I think so. But I have to ask. You seem nice. Are you nice?
I'm nice. We're all nice, I promise.
When I hear Jasmine say we're nice, can I make my hair glow kind of like a firefly, like flicker just?
Oh, I love it.
I go to like light my lightsaber, like, oh, we're never mind. No, I see why that wouldn't be helpful actually. Never mind.
Oh no.
Thought better of it.
Actually, no.
And as Punzi's hair begins to glow and glow and glow, it starts to attract more fireflies. And you hear just a little bit of a it's sweet, it's melodic. It feels a little magical as they all start to come and just rest in Punzi's glowing hair and just begin to magnify that glow. And everyone around you, Maid Marian and Lady Cluck, and especially the children who have kind of stuck around or staying up a little bit late, are just like, and Sparkle will just come up and she'll land a little bit on your shoulder and just Jasmine, and say, I think I can show you. I think I can.
That'd be really great. That helps us out so much. Is there any way that we could help you?
Well, we like snacks. Do you have snacks?
Snacks just happen to be our specialty.
Wow, really?
All I hear is Jasmine saying like specs are our specialty. I'm like, snacks, what snacks? What do we have to do? I'm like, let's go.
Do you have a favorite snack?
We all like things that are sweet.
You're in luck. Snack get drip.
I'll make cupcakes.
Ooh. I want to make honey ice cream.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Making anything in particular, Jasmine?
I'm gonna make.
Oh, I think we're losing a little bit of
Yes, I'm making macarons.
Macarons.
Oh, no, it was mine.
Perfect.
Ooh. Ooh.
We're losing
Um,
Jasmine a little bit on Zoom. Pardon, so just so you know.
That's great.
Do we lose her completely?
I believe she's frozen at the moment, so we will
Yeah.
give her a second.
My internet is unstable, it looks like. Thank you, Burbank.
We love to see it.
All right,
It
well, you
was-
seem to be back for a moment.
It was
Yes.
too much cute.
So yes, macarons.
Wonderful. And the colony of fireflies lift from the hair, swirl around for a moment, and alight onto the different treats. And after a minute or two enjoying themselves. They're little bugs. It doesn't take much to fill their bellies. They all rise as one and begin to kind of just move in this glowing cloud out of the clearing back towards the river.
Y'all, we might have overdone it on the snacks. I did not think about how tiny they are.
More for us?
I didn't scale to size. I forgot.
Oh, Jenny cupcakes.
Tiny cupcake.
Leia's just eating a cupcake, like
M&M
nothing bad
size
about having too
cupcake.
many.
Looks like they're leading the way.
Is there any reason to think that as they're leading the way, like things are treacherous? Does it seem like there are any animals out in the woods at night that we need to worry about? Are we getting the vibes?
You can roll a perception check.
Would you say that that would be a vibe check?
Yeah, roll a vibe check. Roll for vibes.
26.
Okay, so you do know that that Maid Marian and Lady Cluck did tell you that the Robin and his merry men have been doing things like setting traps in the forest just to like be a general nuisance, and you don't necessarily know which is the safest path to take, because they don't know anymore either. That's one of the reasons that they are trying to find the Golden Meadow to stay safe. So it's probably a good idea to stay on the lookout.
Okay, I will take up the rear then and do that.
And as you all make your way out of the clearing, as you hit the shadows, Cindy, you feel just like a little bit of a tug on one of your glass heelys. Roll a dex save for me.
Oh, right, of course. Ha! Nat 20.
Nice. Okay.
27.
So there's a moment as you feel the laces of your glass heelys tied together and a tug as one of the wheels is like ripped out, and there's like a little it's actually not that little, it's kind of a chunky lizard as it like looks at you and is like and you stumble and you like kind of fall to a knee and you're just eye to eye with this lizard as it goes, and it like looks over, grabs an egg and it's in its mouth and goes and skitters away.
That was a lot, little buddy. Honestly, I have to respect it. I respect it. So I'm just going to fix my shoelaces and get back up.
Yeah, you're fine.
Everyone watch out for lizards. Mischievous lizards? Jerk-faced lizards.
I look over at
Or
Punzi,
little lizards.
expecting like,
No,
Don't
my
you-
reptile friends are nice. No,
okay,
Pascal would never do that.
Do I have any reason to think that that lizard is poisonous or dangerous in any way more than tying my shoelaces together?
No, you don't feel as though it bit you or anything. It looked as though it was just for mischief.
Okay. Then I respect it.
Pull a little prank on you.
Okay.
It's a few minutes as you're walking through. The fireflies are actually doing their best to lead you through parts of the forest that aren't too dense, aren't too complicated, and you hit the part of the river where you're past the bridge, north of the bridge. You're hearing it start to rush even more strongly, and the reeds and the cattails are all growing pretty thick at this point, and the fireflies have now led you to a small gap which looks as though it's leading out into a wide part of a wide stretch of the river. There's some rocks and other things. It's starting to hit true night now. The moon has risen, and it's casting its reflection on the water, so you're able to see fairly well, but it looks as though it's a good 20-30 feet across.
Okay, well, So cross clear, cool water, gentle and slow, avoiding the center where the naughty birds go. So we got to avoid the center. We got to cross this thing.
Is this a like one of those riddles where we figure out how many times what combo we have to go across on Jasmine's carpet to like get everyone to the right side?
Okay.
Well, I don't think there's like we don't have to do it a certain number of times. I just bring one person until we're done.
We have struggled with that before more than we should. That's fair.
Mhm.
Also, what's
That
a
is true
naughty
now that you
bird?
say that. I don't know.
I imagine it might be similar to a tripping lizard.
I think we should keep an eye out for it.
Yeah.
We didn't meet naughty birds before, right? Like the ones that talk to Jasmine? Those are nice birds.
Those are, yeah.
Well, aren't
Right?
these
When they say-
canonically ducks? So like a water-based naughty bird?
A goose.
But
yeah.
if
Oh,
Geese are the
goose.
worst.
Is a goose just a naughty duck?
Yes.
I think it might be.
I mean, if somebody wants to find out, by all means, and who am I to stop you? But if anybody wants to, hop on.
Down the path of tree shadows cast by the moon.
Yeah, do we see that on the other side? Like, is that what we see on the other side? Do we see anything from the other side yet? While looking at this river?
At the moment, the moon is still it's not quite at the right height to be casting any kind of a shadow. It's still rising.
Hey, Leia, could you make the
Okay.
moon rise faster?
No. No, unfortunately, that is. I am
Not
kind
in
of
your
thinking
wheelhouse.
about it at least. Like,
Maybe the next
got
level
nothing.
of sorcery.
well, okay, if we have to wait for the moon to rise, how far out are we, Belle? We did wait until nighttime to head out.
I mean, there's probably another hour or two. Anyone who would like to can roll a nature check.
I don't know anything
Okay.
about this nature.
Leia's too busy looking at the moon.
Well, you know what though? You could because it is. If you want to,
I know planets. I don't know the nature down here.
Roll for moon.
Woo! So then I use something
Hi.
different than my nature, right?
What would you? You can choose a relevant skill.
My perception
Sure.
or my history. They're both a 4.
Sure.
Great. Then that makes it a 21.
Oh my god. Okay.
Hey,
I got
look,
an 11. I'm just hanging out with the fireflies.
Okay. We
and
also have
lizards.
about 1 million rerolls if anyone wants to try for.
Yeah, I want to know
Yeah.
a thing.
I rolled a 9. That would be nice.
Sure. Both of you can take rerolls.
Nat 20.
There we
Cool.
go.
Nice.
Thanks for that reroll. I want to know
Nice.
stuff.
I spend a lot of time assessing whether
Oh,
something
mine's
is or
worse.
is not a moon.
I'm
Do you want another one?
going to roll physical dice from now on because I rolled
I
a 6.
support you. I support
Whoops.
you. Sorry.
All right. Here we
11.
go. That's
don't think I
better.
did
17 on the die.
Okay.
18.
Okay, so it's going to take all of you, but Cindy, you have the initial spark. That
Brain blast.
brain blast. So the path of tree shadows cast by the moon, you need to follow a direction. You need to follow where shadows would be pointing. Shadows that would be cast by the moon.
Right, friends. So I understand the spark of this, but nah, compasses aren't really my thing. So someone else can take it from here.
So it's about going the direction in which the shadows are casting.
Correct.
Like specifically moon shadow or just like light shadow?
It says down the path of tree shadows cast by the moon, the same ones that stretch in the late afternoon.
Okay.
Oh, the
yeah.
sun rises
So
in
it's
the east and sets in the west, so we need to go west. Right? Because it would cast shadows. Oh no, in the late afternoon we have to go east because the sun is on the setting side of things.
Yes, it would be opposite.
Okay, so east.
Mhm.
Does anyone know which way east is?
Oh,
Actually-
Can I make a compass?
Yeah, you absolutely can. Of course you can.
Okay, cool. So it's gonna take me a sec.
Amazing.
Everyone can chill with the fireflies. I'm gonna use the stuff that I got from the thing on the school's rooftop, and I'm gonna make a compass because I have water, I have metal, and I probably have a magnet.
I would say you can either have a magnet or you can make a magnet using
Yeah.
electrical based power and some metal.
Hey, Leia, if I put this metal very far away from me in the field, will you electrocute it?
Sure will.
Boom.
I'll call lightning on it.
Incredible. So that happens. While that happens, though, Punzi, you notice that as this lightning comes down onto this piece of metal and sparks at it, you feel almost an answering static feeling on your own, and you feel like the twining of a furry creature in between your legs as the static just starts to and a big fat black cat with a white bib and these just yellow eyes just looks at you and goes, and your hair goes, and it just is a static electricity, fluffy, just it is a sight to behold. And the cat just looks at you and goes and like prances away.
So I'm gonna need a pit stop to brush my hair.
That was awesome.
No.
That seems like it would take a while. How long does it take to brush your hair?
It's an all-day affair, guys.
I'm just
when we're walking, it's my life. It's my whole life is brushing my hair.
We could I could pour some of the water from Leth on you. You'll forget you even had static.
No.
Take the static out.
No. We're not gonna. No, I've had enough happen to my hair.
I'll instead just
Can you
offer a
cast,
mage
what is
hand.
it, Silent Servant, and they just brush your hair for you?
Unseen servant or something?
Unseen Servant, there we go.
I don't
Yeah.
have an unseen servant.
We all three of us have mage hand, right? Can't we mage hand braid her hair?
No, yeah.
That was a good
we
idea.
could totally mage hand braid her hair.
Mage hand it is.
I wish I could.
Yes.
We all need that.
I wish I could draw. I want to draw that so bad.
So I now have a pretty braid.
Yeah, you absolutely between all of the magic spells and the extra helping hands, you're able to get the hair under control.
Best day ever.
So I have a little compass that we overkill charged, but it's got a needle in it where it's beautiful and workable, and we now can go east, friends.
You can, and it does direct you over the river. How would you like to cross?
I'm flying over. If anybody would like to join me, you're more than welcome.
Yeah,
But I will never deprive you of seeing naughty birds if you want to.
I'll let anybody who wants to go first.
I'll
I'll
first.
go. Oh,
Oh.
you go.
Relax.
Go.
I've never been on the carpet before. I usually use the hair, and you know what? It's been through enough today.
There.
Okay.
How are you using the carpet to get over the river?
Me? I'm just flying right over it.
How high are you flying?
I will take that full 30 feet. I don't know how big these naughty birds are. I don't know if they're giant geese,
Giant goose
Giant
in the middle of the
dirt geese.
nature is coming back.
Roll. Okay.
The Loch Ness goose.
Okay, so here's a question. Are you trying to be quiet, stealthy, unobtrusive while doing this?
Sure. Yeah, I wouldn't want to cause a splash, but
Hey,
you're welcome.
we
Oh,
don't
that's a
even
free
have
one. That's a free one.
Okay. So roll stealth, both of you.
Okay.
I might stop.
I need a re-roll.
Go for it. Take it.
Cool.
Oh, I would like one.
All
if we have
right.
Go for it.
Dirty
Still
20 for me.
7 rerolls left. Y'all are good.
17.
Okay. All right. You and are you going directly across? Are you crossing it that like wide center point? Which way? Just
I'm
going
gonna,
on-
you know what? I'm just gonna avoid also just from the center, just in case this is a very literal of course not, never. What? No. I will still like to curve around this the center of this river.
Okay, so with that, you are able to kind of just like touch down on the other side very quietly. Nothing seems
And
to happen.
I'll lower it down for who's with me right now?
Me.
Yay. Sorry, my internet was just kind of like somebody got on with me. So I will gently lower this carpet down so that Punzi can step off while I go get
Fantastic.
somebody else.
All
I'd
right.
like to think I was silently like screaming the whole time of like just pure joy. Not screaming out loud, but you know when you're like,
Scream inside your heart.
yeah.
Do you think
Yes.
that I could spell this compass to work like Jack Sparrow's so that it could just lead me to things I want instead of just the directions?
I will say it will very likely take some time and some study to teach it the kinds of things that you want, especially if you haven't seen them before. But I think that it's possible.
Okay, so I'm just wandering around the other side of the river among the reeds, being like, okay, how do I make this? Tell me what I want.
And so Jasmine, now if you're coming back on the other side, I need you to roll another subject.
Okay, let me see. I rolled a 5.
Would you like another reroll? We've got
Yes, please.
Okay, it's down to 6 more rerolls.
15.
Okay. Making it back to the other side quietly. Who's next?
I was gonna let Cindy go next, but if Cindy is busy, I will get on.
All right. So Leia, we will need a stealth check
Sweet.
from
Okay.
you, Leia. And
Okay.
another one from Jasmine as well.
Stealth, you said?
Stealth.
Excellent. Okay. I do have disadvantage on stealth.
Mhm.
But my lower roll wasn't too bad. It's a 13.
Okay. And Jasmine?
18.
Very bad at rolling. Okay. And touchdown on the other side. No problem.
Sweet.
Okay.
Give her a chance to get up, and then I'll make my way back around again.
All right. One more stealth check.
I rolled a 1.
There are rerolls. There are rerolls.
I don't want to take everybody's rerolls. I could use
Do
favor
it.
by the favor of the gods,
No, let's meet the big
or
goose.
I could take a reroll.
Come
Totally
on.
up to you. It's totally up to you.
Sorry, I'm peer pressuring.
You know what?
Okay.
No, mm,
You have them if you want them.
I want to meet the
I don't wanna
naughty
take 'em all.
bird.
Okay, I'll use. All right, let's do this. I'm gonna go with that. Stay with that one.
Okay. Well,
It's fine, I'm sure. As long as it's not a Loch Ness goose. I just
love it so much.
ooh. Yep. So you what I think I'll say is there's a little bit of a thread that got caught on some of Leia's chainmail from your carpet. And so you think it's all fine, and you start across, and the thread just tugs, and you just hear a clank, 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 clank. You freeze in the center of the river as up from the river comes a long white neck and a very, very large orange heavy beak as these glimmering eyes stare at you. And you just hear ah.
I have speak with animals, so I'm just gonna be like, hi.
Oh my god, that's incredible. Wait, roll a charisma check, persuasion, whatever you want, or charm. Roll charm.
Yes. Let's see. I
Also,
can do
all of you see
persuasion. I can do
this, so this is
persuasion.
all happening. Yeah, persuasion is great.
All right. I will definitely, if I don't have a reroll, I'll use favor of the gods to reroll.
There's
this.
still like 6 rerolls, so you
Okay. All
Up to
right.
you.
Here we go. That is better. That is a 23.
Wait, is it a mute swan?
it looks as though it is a large white goose, but the biggest goose you've ever seen. And
Eldritch
it's an eldritch goose. It's reared back. It's Loch Ness style, absolutely. Just out of y'all know me so well. Just out of the center of the stream, just water streaming off of it, beak agape, eyes glittering menacingly, and then Jasmine floating on a magic carpet, eye to eye, just says hi, and it. 23, huh?
Yes.
I was not anticipating having to come up with a voice for a large goose.
I have to speak to a giant goose.
This is my favorite monster yet.
What are you doing waking me up?
If I'm going to be very honest, I wasn't trying to. I was really trying not to.
Ah. Who are you?
I could. Hi. My name's Jasmine. My friends are really nice.
There are more
just kinda wanna
people
go.
here on my river.
No, not on the river. Around the river.
And it starts to just like stand, and it's now getting like to tower over you, Jasmine. So this thing is like 40 feet tall, as it's mostly neck, and it starts to just like its wings start to go out as it just, who is trespassing on my river?
Guidance.
Pansy, you think you could like throw her on your hair and maybe get her out, or do we pull on the carpet?
Yeah.
Won't that unravel? Oh, I'm not on
Offering
that
other
side of the river.
solutions before
Sorry.
I start hitting a goose.
Totally wish I had a sleep spell because I disturbed his sleep.
What do you
Oh!
want, tiny creature?
Can I cast hideous laughter on the giant goose?
Oh my god. Yeah.
Oh
sure,
my
I-
It's a wisdom save of 15.
yeah, that's good. It's a goose. Here's the thing.
I saw Baba Yagoose in chat. I'm dying.
so mad about it. So I rolled a 16 on the die. But you have now 5 rerolls left if you want to make me reroll it. Okay.
Reroll.
I'll use a different die even.
I'll also just cast aid on Jasmine while she's down there.
Thank you.
Yeah. Let's give you an additional 10 hit points just in case.
Okay, so that's
Ooh.
8.
Okay, cool. So, the creature of my choice perceives everything is hilariously funny and falls into fits of laughter. When it falls into fits of laughter, they're incapacitated and unable to stand for the duration. At the end of each of its turns, it can try to, save itself.
So what do you do with Tasha's hideous laughter? Do you say something? Do you do something? Like, what is it that makes everything funny?
Well, I'm gonna do a pun, of course.
Oh, of course. Yeah. What else would you do?
I'm gonna say, I'm not letting Jasmine fall afoul of you, giant goose. Finger guns, and that's how I'm gonna cast magic.
You tiny flesh creatures, look at you. Can't even cross a river. You don't have no wings or nothing.
While he's like losing it, I'm just gonna like reach a hand out to Jasmine to like pull her the heck out of there.
And it just and it falls to its, and then there's just this huge splash. Everyone on the riverbank, Jasmine especially, becomes soaking wet. I'm very sorry, Pudsey, about your hair. I know you just fixed it.
Just
And
poofs back up.
it is just falling, splashing, just like almost like a torrential rain almost seems to just be coming down on you. And it
It's like cool as I wring out my hair.
and Cindy, you're still
I've
on
given
the
up.
Cindy, you're still on the other side of
I am, yes.
So
I've
how are-
not thought about a way to get across yet, so I wasn't bringing it up.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, sure. I'm just gonna. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna. Is there any part of the side that's higher than another?
Sure, there could be rocks on the side.
Yeah. Cool. I'm just gonna do a running jump and cast Featherfall and see how far I can make it before I have to start swimming. Guidance.
At the ready.
Okay.
Like lassoed, ready to go.
So Punzi, roll it like essentially like it would be a ranged attack, but it's to lasso Cindy. And I'll.
Can I help? My
Okay.
telekinetic shove can pull people towards or away from me.
24.
So if I can help her lift Cindy with a little like force pull.
Between the so the feather fall will essentially make Cindy weightless, so you can actually like kind of bob her into position.
Yeah.
Sure, absolutely. Cindy,
Pulling her in.
so Cindy, you
Nice.
took the high ground, and
Yeah.
Leia used the force to
Yeah.
put you into position for Punzi to lasso you with her magic hair that you all just finished braiding. While there is a literal giant goose flapping around, almost causing like a whirlpool in the middle of this very, very large stretch of river. Just
Reel me in.
and she does. And the goose is still. It didn't take that long for y'all to do that. Goose is still laughing. But you know it can roll to save. So you have your compass. Do you want to keep going?
I'm waterlogged, so I'm just on the like. This is the worst swimming I've ever done.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yep.
Okay, so what? So the goose is actually it's incapacitated. So I guess I said, did you want to keep going? But the choice is, of course, it's all up to you if you want to stay on the side of the riverbank or continue or do something else. What would you all like to do?
Hansi, if I press to digitize you clean, can we go?
Yeah, we can go.
You can smash the goose if you want to.
No, it's fine. Just look, I find it kind of scary. I just, no, you're right. Let's go.
Okay. I'm gonna press to digitize the pond water off of everyone.
Sweet.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there will be none of that.
So you
It's weird.
Can we all agree that that was the weirdest thing so far?
Yeah. Yeah, I can go with that.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, so what's next on the riddle then?
Down the path
right.
of tree shadows cast by the moon. The same ones that stretch in the late afternoon.
Okay, so we seem to have understood that to be east. We can
Mhm.
also probably go off of actually where we see shadows, right?
sure. I mean, yes, time is certainly
It's late
past.
afternoon into evening.
And the moon is up and is starting to cast those shadows. And as it's rising, it is indeed casting shadows that point, essentially they are all cast in an easterly direction.
I don't want to alarm anyone, but the next thing is hush, little chick, which I
Mhm.
assume means we need to pull off quiet again. The stone lady awaits. And I mean, we know a Medusa, but I feel like in the world of a giant goose, maybe it's not her.
Okay, do you know another stone lady?
But maybe
Maybe
the
it's
stone
that.
lady isn't the bad person because she's welcoming the good birds through the Gold Meadow gates. But maybe
That's
something in
true.
between is what we need to like look out
Right.
for.
Yeah, maybe
okay.
we'll know we got there when we get to a statue.
I like that
Okay,
answer better.
Yeah.
Just hoping. And then the statue hopefully doesn't attack us.
Quiet
Yeah.
either way, I think is good though.
Great.
Yeah. Seems to be the default mode.
Does anybody have like a pass
Yeah.
out trace or anything for the party?
You would think.
One of these days we'll get that. We'll figure that out.
So I'm gonna bippity boppity guidance Leia to make you a little quieter.
That would be appreciated.
Get your sneak on.
I'll do my best. I still roll with disadvantage.
But you get to add a D4.
Woo!
So
All right.
no.
You have 5 rerolls left.
Now if I reroll it, I reroll both dice, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Because one of them was a 2. That wasn't great. Okay.
The guidance lasts a minute, so you can keep using it.
Yeah, you can
I
keep
gotta
using guidance.
accept that I'm not gonna roll well for stealth at disadvantage with a -1. The lower every time I get one great one, I've had like a 17 and an 18, and then my lower one's an 8.
Doesn't guidance stack? Can't someone else guide?
I'll let guidance stack.
Can we stack
I mean, I
guidance?
can
I've
add
got
a D4
guidance.
to that.
Can
and
we
then
triple
it's like-
stack guidance?
Why
Oh
not?
my god.
Sure.
All right, let's do
So
this.
I'm just whispering in one of Leia's ears like some rogue tips, like, okay, and then you sneak and you do this and you find the shadows. And Jasmine's in the other ear, like giving some sneaking tips.
Yeah, but also like if just like in a Zen moment, just like pretend like you are one with the air.
Didn't you give
I
me
think that
boots that
sounds
did
right.
something to my stealth spell? You gave me boots of something.
Elven kind? No.
You gave me some boots that I think we were gonna figure out later, and I don't know if we did, that were gonna help me to be a little less obvious all the time.
I think they were supposed to give you a don't you have something that's supposed to give you a +2 to dexterity?
Maybe
So
that's
that
what it
if
is.
you
Maybe
don't
it was
have
the
a
boots.
-1 anymore.
Okay, would that take away my disadvantage?
No, you still are wearing armor.
Okay. So hey, at least I'll have the -1. So then with the 2 guidances,
Mm-hmm.
it's a 13.
You're a fast study.
That's a number.
I'm trying.
You're doing great.
Improving.
And everyone else is still froze.
Okay, I have another question.
Yes. You left
If
that.
I cast hold person on Leia with her permission, could I then use sleight of hand to maneuver Leia through the area quietly? I know.
I don't think hold person allows you to like marionette someone. They
You
are
can't
like,
weekend at Bernie's
held.
me.
No.
Oh my god.
You could try and like muffle her armor in some way
Oh!
and carry her.
Can I hair
Okay.
every like
Oh,
around Leia. Shit.
That's-
On record, Belle hasn't even told us we need to roll for stealth. We're just doing this because we feel like
well,
it.
we think that
Right.
we needed it in the
That's
It says
riddle.
hush,
It says
little chick.
hush.
We're just being
I'm
prepared.
just saying.
It could just be the
if you
comforting
want.
kind.
Listen, worst case scenario, you could always hop back into the bottle
Oh,
and just pop out whenever you feel like it.
Wow, yeah, that was actually a really good idea. Maybe we should do
Mhm.
that. All right, I'll pop in the bottle.
Okay.
Really, y'all, marionette
Cool.
Leia wasn't a viable option. Pinocchio
viable
Leia?
option.
What, with like 6 mage hands?
No hair, man.
No,
Absolutely
I
not.
like 3 mage hands. 2 legs, 1 sword arm. Done.
All right, I'm popping in the genie lamp then.
All right. You just got to wish it and it happens.
Hey, sure. that, yes, absolutely. And everyone else's stealth rolls. Are we still? Is everyone else still rolling stealth?
I'm 30.
Okay, you are the night.
18.
I cast guidance on myself for a dirty 20.
Okay, excellent. So you all are able to make your way east through the woods, down the path, very, very quietly. Is there a marching order? How are you all making your way through the woods?
I'll go first.
Okay. Oh, right, because you've got the compass.
Yeah. And I am the knight.
And you're the
I'll
knight.
go second.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
I'll
I'm
march
gonna
with you.
stay on foot just because I don't want the carpet to just snag against branches and
That's fair.
as we're going. So I'm just gonna be on foot.
Cindy,
Yeah.
what's your passive perception?
Sure. Great question. 20.
Your passive perception is 20? Oh, because
Yeah.
you got the alert feat.
Yep.
Your alert. Okay. Or the dagger warning.
Oh no, yeah, no, it's the sword of warning or whatever.
Yeah, your rapier
think.
warning. Okay. Okay. Well, actually, so Cindy, as you are the knight and you are the first person making your way through these woods, you take a step and you feel a tug around your ankle. Roll a dexterity saving throw.
I am immediately, before I even look down, I'm gonna go, listen here, you lizardy jerk face. 19.
19. Okay, so you feel a like a vine or a rope or something pull taut against your ankle, and you go, and it starts to pull you upside down into a tree branch, but you're able to just cut yourself free and land like cat-like back on the forest floor.
I'm just gonna turn around. Did you see that? I am the knight. Also, did you see that? We should be careful.
You're so nice.
That's true. Do you warn people before they as you get caught? You all probably can. Well, actually, yeah, you are the knight. So
Okay, yeah, I'm
sure
gonna
how well.
message to whoever's next, and I'm gonna listen. Cool story. First of all, I am the knight. I have cat-like reflexes. I sense all. I imagine this is Jasper. But also, there are vines up ahead that are gonna try to grab us by the ankles and swing us up into the trees.
Oh, that's
So-
not cool.
It's kind of cool though.
I mean, does everybody? Well, Leia's set, and if she was out of the lamp, she'd be probably more set. We've all got blade weapons to shank our way out of these
Yeah.
things. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, we got this. It's fine.
And
We
Leia,
got this.
I'll say also, if you're conscious in the lamp, you can talk to at the very least Jasmine.
Cool,
Like,
yeah,
I would
I'm in
say
here.
that way you're not like totally isolated from what's happening around you. I would say
Alright.
you have the ability to. You've got like a little window, right?
Mm-hmm.
You've got like a.
I assume it sees out of the spout.
The CCTV footage from outside the lamp.
Yeah, like, yeah. I'm
got a
vibing.
little-
I'm on the
you've got
like
a little
chaise
periscope.
lounge.
Little periscope that you can just like.
Love it. And I'll just I'm like, hey, so like if we're in the weeds later, you could totally just pop out and shank us all to freedom, right?
Yeah, I got you. If we're still doing things that require dexterity, though, I should stay until I'm needed
Cool.
with knives and stuff, and then I got you 100%.
Awesome.
But I can imagine I would
Perfect.
only make this worse.
So Jasmine and Punzi, did you stop walking when Cindy messaged you, or have you continued to walk?
I would figure we were still just kind of tiptoeing.
Okay.
Sword at the ready.
Sword at the ready. Sure. I would imagine then I'll let you roll perception or investigation. I'm imagining now you are looking out for such traps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can roll.
You said or Perception or what?
Perception, investigation. If
Oh,
you would
thank
like a more intelligence-based one.
Ooh, sweet.
I
Investigation
sure would, I
works.
sure would.
And I'll boop for guidance, whoever needs it.
Oop for guidance. I'm just vibing up ahead. I'm just like, sneak. Yeah.
I'm lounging out in the nice apartment in here. This is great. I
It's
can't
cool.
believe we
It's
started doing
like
this sooner.
it's like temperature controlled.
Yeah.
16.
19, I rolled a 24.
Okay. So Jasmine, you notice that like little loop of rope kind of half buried in the loam on the forest floor. Punzi, you think you got it. You don't see anything and you take a step and you go and you start to roll a dex save, please.
Oh, dang. Okay. 19?
Okay, so at this at blade at the ready, you're able to, as you start to get pulled upside down, you cut the vine and are cut the rope and are able to land lightly back on the forest floor as well. And Jasmine, you're able to kind of skip it entirely, which also means that you can take a look at it if you'd like.
I think the internet's lagging a little bit again, just so you
Yep.
know.
Jasmine,
Yes.
if you were able to avoid the snare that was the rope trap, you're able to avoid it, just stepping away
Uh-huh.
from it. But that does mean if you would like, you can take a look at it.
Yeah, I'll very slowly just see what this whole situation is. And while I'm over it, I'll just like whisper to them, by the way, Cindy is the knight. I don't know if you saw.
Didn't. That's how good she is.
Truly best hype man ever. That's real friendship.
So roll investigation for me, please, Jasmine.
Okay. And I will boop guidance myself. No, I rolled a 1 on my guidance, a 1 on my dice roll,
That we have
and a 5 on investigation.
we have 4.
So that's a 7 total, but I rolled a 1.
Okay, we do have 4 rerolls left.
Everyone needs to stop borrowing the dice of Belle.
Yeah, right?
I haven't rolled that much.
I think we've been cursed.
Sorry.
A bit.
Or Ariel was just our good luck.
That's true.
That's true.
That is true. So can I use, is there another reroll to use?
There are 4. Are you all? You're welcome to use those rerolls.
Okay. I will keep that 1 guidance roll. So that is a 17.
Okay, so taking a look at it, just from your knowledge of ropes and knots and things like that, this looks as though it's like a hunter's trap or some kind of trap laying in wait, and it's been crafted by someone who is skilled, who knows what they're doing.
I'll message to Cindy.
Mhm.
Hey, you would probably appreciate this, but there's like, this looks like a hunter's trap. Like, this doesn't look like weird enchanted trees that just come snatch you. This is like a rope situation.
Ooh. All right. Let's get ready to smash. Maybe, if we trip them all, they'll come.
Okay.
Oh.
If you want to, if we want to do violence, that's always the thing. But
Maybe
or
not
we
my
can
best
continue to
suggestion.
see.
I mean, I'm always
Safety.
down for violence. I got your back if there's violence.
I mean, the
Let
last
me
time
hear
it was
though.
a goose, and that was cool. Kind of weird, but cool. We would have missed out on the goose.
We did avoid the violence there, really, kind of. It wasn't terribly violent.
He just
Yeah.
giggled.
Yeah, so there's still room for violence, is all I'm saying.
Okay. I'm okay with it.
Well, maybe we break all the hunter things anyway, so that everyone can walk through
Yeah.
on their merry way.
Let's do it.
All right. Now, I'm just gonna cut him as I walk.
Roll.
I know this is a bad idea because of
Someone
what you're
roll a
doing.
d20.
Someone?
Who
Oh,
should
not
roll?
me.
Anyone. I would say probably Cindy or Punzi.
Not me. I don't want to talk about why.
I think you did it though.
You rolled a 4.
Reroll. We got him. Just
You
use
have
it.
3
Just
more rerolls.
Use it.
Okay, different
Yes.
dice. I got a 9.
Oh no.
How many more rerolls do we have?
3.
Use it.
2. I think I
Use
used up one of
it.
them.
Well, you started with 4, so now you have 3. So you
Use
do
it.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
What do
Use
we
it.
gotta
do?
Book
15
yourself some
more minutes?
guidance.
Use them all.
Oh, guide me. Can I guide me?
Yeah, sure.
Oh my god, I don't think I
Okay.
can guide you. I can only
Right?
bless.
Bless me.
I can guide.
Guide.
14.
It's not a
With
spell
just my
attack or a
guidance.
saving throw. I can't help.
Okay, well, okay, so with 14, oh sure. Okay, so you, as you are cutting these traps, you start to hear footsteps. But from like a pretty far, like a ways away. Who got a natural 20 lately? It was you, right, Cindy?
Mhm.
You got a natural 20. Okay. I'll say since you're looking around too, and with that 20 passive perception, as you are hearing those footsteps, you notice directly ahead of you that the forest floor looks a little different. There's just a patch of it that looks
Hey,
out of
Moon Lady, Leia, lovely controller of space. I think it's about to get a little spicy.
All right, I'm out of the lamp. Saber drawn.
And I'm just gonna show everyone. I guess I'll just wait until they all come, and I'll just be like, "Trap. It's a trap." And there's footsteps. I'm gonna stand
What's
as
the
far
trap?
away from Leia in the
Is
group
the
as
trap
possible,
me?
though, because I still want to be a light. Still want to be the knight.
Am I the
Can
trap?
I-
Cindy,
No.
you pointed, right?
Yeah, no, like trap.
Ah, yes. Okay. But I was
Can I
a
just
trap
take a
for these
second?
people.
I just want a second unrelated sidebar. I would just love if Leia could pop out as a hologram from this lamp and just talk to us as a hologram.
We'll combine your tech and mine for next time.
Absolutely.
Yes.
I would say that's how you're all communicating. If you'd
Yes.
like, and then that's Leia just was like looking around with her little periscope.
Yeah.
Oh, if
Yeah,
RG
cool.
goes in the lamp with Leia, he could probably
Sure.
make the hologram.
I mean, it's not
You're
a
so
feature of my lamp. It would have to be something that
Yeah, I've
Leia
got the tech,
could
don't
By
worry.
your powers
do.
combined, absolutely
But now I'm out and I'm ready to
Yes.
fight.
incredible. So Cindy, you do see that like there is that patch of forest floor that looks a little bit different from the rest of it, and again, it's a ways away. Sound carries in the forest. You've got plenty of time, but you are starting to hear.
Do I still have dynamite?
Yes, you do.
Yes, you do.
Oh.
All in favor?
Sure.
Yes.
Okay, I'm just gonna light the dynamite and yeet it to the patch of grass that looks different.
Okay. So I'm going to repeat the thing that you just said again so that I am perfectly clear. You are in the middle of a forest
Mhm. Yeah.
and you have chosen to light a cluster of dynamite sticks.
Well, I would just like to use one stick if that's okay.
Okay, so you would like to light a stick of dynamite
Yeah.
in a forest
Yeah.
and throw it. You all this patch of forest floors. Where did you stop?
Far away, because I'm being like, look, I'm the knight. I'm alert. Look at that.
And you hear footsteps coming, and you
Yeah.
are choosing to have an explosion in a forest.
Everyone else said it was okay.
Okay. I
We're
just
just
thought
trying
I
to
would-
support you.
I just thought I would
Yep.
check. Sure.
Yeah.
Roll a ranged attack.
Okay. Yeah. That is a 16 to hit.
Okay.
Grass.
16 to hit the ground. Sure. So the first thing that happens is you throw the dynamite in. Okay, so. And the first thing that happens is that like leafy kind of surface just kind of collapses inward into what appears to be some kind of pit. And then there is a very loud as the dynamite explodes. Luckily, the pit is like the dug earthen pit does appear to cushion some of the forest from the immediate flames, so that it doesn't cause like a catastrophic forest fire.
Right.
But you do start to hear a crackle of a fire beginning to kind of build.
Sure.
Inside the pit, you start to see, you see smoke. There's like a light glow, and then some of the trees, probably overhanging the pit, catch a little bit.
All right. Well, now the person who's coming up knows we're here and we mean
Those
business.
footsteps are starting to sound like they are coming closer together, as though that person is now running.
Running towards us.
Oh yes.
Okay. Well, sabers out and ready.
Right. There's just one set of footsteps.
Cindy, yes, you only hear one set. And the rest of you are now starting to be able to hear
When
it.
there was only one set of footprints in the sand is when all of the others were blown up by dynamite.
Yep.
Understood.
Okay. And so, is there anything else you all want to do? You just want to wait for this person to arrive, or?
I mean, I'll start running
Back-to-back
towards it.
swords drawn.
Oh, okay, sure, yeah.
If they're running towards us, we're gonna have to do something about it. I might as well get there before they get to everybody else.
Cool.
Okay, Leia. Roll a quick perception check for me, please.
All right.
Or it's just so trapped.
Guidance.
Okay, perception. Oh, it's 22.
Oh, you're fine. Okay, so you remember that there are traps everywhere in this forest, and you see more of those snares, and you just are able to just parkour around them.
Yeah, I figured I'd do that.
Excellent. I'm proud of you. Okay. So you do see, just kind of just like running towards you. You're starting to see there is a like very large, looks like a human-sized, or well, slightly larger than human-sized bear in a green, and similar green outfits that you recognize from the brief moment you were conscious on the path, running towards you.
Is it making noises as it runs?
It was quiet. Like it looks like it was.
I mean, is it like roaring or at all?
No, it doesn't appear to be. It looks as though it was.
Did it yell at all when the dynamite went off?
What are you trying? What do you want to happen?
Earlier, it was suggested that bear might be close to Wookiee, and I'm trying to find out if I can understand a bear.
You could try speaking in bear first, because it's like this creature, this person looks as though it is on a mission. It's like it's athletic and it's breathing and it's like running and it's starting. I guess. I mean,
There's
you're not
no
really
way
trying to be
Smokey
hidden.
the Bear is a Disney property. There's no way.
Is this a bear running because we started a forest fire? Did we upset a bear because we started a forest fire? All right, well, I guess I'm gonna...
Did we start a fire though, or was it just an explosion?
Oh my god. It runs up to you. It's starting to run up to you, and do you want to... Are you saying something? Is it gonna say like what would you like to happen here?
I'm gonna call lightning.
Oh my god. Okay, sure. Yep.
Before it gets too close to me.
Sure. Yep.
I think we're about to kill a friendly creature.
Yeah.
How far is it from us?
It's running towards us.
Can I do this? I speak with animals to just be like, wait. Can I just shout wait in bear with my hands held in the universal thing for stop?
I mean, you can. Is chain lightning a deck save?
Oh, chain lightning is not a save. I think it's a roll to hit. Give me just a second.
For me.
Oh yes, it is a deck save. I apologize.
Okay.
And my spell save DC is 14.
Okay, so that was a 17. So I believe
Okay.
that is half damage.
Yes. It's fine. It's 3d10 to lightning damage. I could do way worse.
It's a big bear, right?
I mean, for those of you who are on the road a little bit longer, you might recognize it, but I don't think it's close enough yet. In the light of the lightning that is about to happen, you all will be able to see the face and recognize.
Oh,
It only takes 9 points of damage. That's half. I rolled 18
9 points. Okay, that's not too bad.
Yeah, like I said,
We're
it's
just-
3d10s. That's why
I thought
didn't
you were
hit it
gonna
with my
one shot
saber.
this bear.
No,
Yeah.
no. I am halting it. It's going. Bzz.
So you the bear as it's running towards
It's a warning
you.
shot.
He's running towards you, and at the glow of the lightning, and its hair starts to stand on end and puff up just like Punzi's did earlier. Cindy, Punzi, and Jasmine, you do recognize the large bear in the like green uniform that was standing next to Robin Hood when you were all caught on the path. It is the bear that let off some kind of purple bolt that did send Leia into unconsciousness.
Do I remember that at all?
Roll a d20.
Are eyes still purple, or like there was some like thing that we can see that they have the purple?
Just a
on
flat
them,
d20?
right?
Just a flat d20.
A 10?
Okay. Yeah, you remember.
Oh, well, then I'm gonna hit it.
No, baby, he's probably like Mary Poppins.
What? It knocked me out!
I know, but like you were really tough.
There is a
Can
purple
I-
cast to his eyes.
Can I just dispel magic on him? See what happens?
Or we could bathe him.
Roll for dispel magic.
He's not carrying an umbrella or anything. How?
There's no thing I have to roll.
So for dispel magic, because of the spell level.
oh, the
roll
spell
a
level.
roll a d20 and add your spellcasting modifier.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. 24.
Okay. Wow. So there is a moment as the fire starts to crackle itself out. The explosion settles. The breeze begins to pick up again. And in the like blinking after effects of this bright lightning bolt, between the shock and the spell, what does it look like when you cast this spell, Jasmine?
So it's this like turquoise blue, just sparkly that as soon as like it hits the purple, everything just goes back to normal and you don't see any colors.
And that the purple cast kind of sparkles away as now totally staticked out in a puffball. The bear shakes its head and takes a look at you, drops its staff and goes, whoa, hey now there, everyone. I seem to have stumbled into something that I don't necessarily understand. What's going on, friends?
You were being mean.
My apologies. Not really sure the lay of the land. Hi. Greetings. My name is Little John. I live here in Sherwood Forest. I'm one of the merry men. I'm a good guy.
You did
Take it-
knock out our friend, the one with the scary glowing sword.
Yeah.
I don't remember doing that.
I hand him one of my brushes and I'm like, you're gonna need this. Just
Oh, hey, thanks.
Yeah.
Has anything struck you as weird going on
Other
in
than the
this
lightning.
in this forest?
I mean,
other,
that was weird, and then there was an
Struck.
explosion. That seemed really intense.
Also struck.
but I mean, like lately in general.
Yeah, an explosion just happened in this forest.
Yeah, no. That
I
was
mean, before that.
Before this explosion seems really urgent. I was coming over to see what that was.
All right,
actually.
buddy, move past the explosion.
Okay, wow. I can appreciate a strong, independent woman. Absolutely. Yes, ma'am. Nothing really all that unusual. We had this job come up. Someone wanted us to escort some delivery from the North Village, and can't really remember what happened after that. How long's that?
Leia, you know about smugglers, don't you?
Don't know all smugglers.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I actually mostly know one.
Use your smuggler knowledge.
How can I assist with smuggler knowledge here, Belle?
What are you trying to find out?
Just what's going on around?
I mean, as far as you can tell, his story lines up with what Marion told you. With now the added information that there does appear to be some kind of corrupting influence that you can address.
Uh-huh. Okay, that's fine. We'll have to address that. Much to address. Still have to get a friend out of a book, and we need to find a stone lady. Are you familiar with a stone lady?
Stone Lady, like from that fairy tale? That little,
Yes.
the little nursery rhyme?
You
That's
must
like a-
understand, I was raised on a different planet. I don't know.
Oh,
Yes.
well, yeah, like
Yes.
the Golden Meadow, hush little ducky something, right?
Yes,
Yep,
yes.
that one.
Yes.
Clucky used to always say that one to us. It's a sweet little rhyme, but it's it's a story. It's not real. Why are you looking?
Yeah,
for
except there's a giant goose in your river.
There
What?
is a giant goose in your river.
A
I
Loch
don't
Ness
recommend
goose.
finding out.
Wow. That
A kai
okay.
goose. A kai juice? Not sure yet.
Well, that seems like a heck of a story. You all seem to be quite the adventurers. I used to adventure myself, and just settle down here for a little bit. There's stories I could tell you. But sorry. Yeah. I don't really know. If I had the rhyme, like that book with me.
Oh, Punzi has it written down. Would that help? You just need to see it?
Yeah, I mean, I can certainly try. I'm really
Mhm.
trying to.
I share it.
All right. Yeah. Well, I mean, this is all kind of Greek to me, if you know what I mean. Fantasy Greek, but
No.
where are you going so far? It says follow the shadows. You following the shadows?
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
at
we
the
got
part
distracted
towards
by
the
the-
end with the stone lady waits. We thought we had to be quiet. We have not been.
No,
so
there was an
we're
explosion.
Yeah,
we're
that's
past
true.
that. Right. We're just talking now. So yeah, we're at the stone lady waits. So
I mean, I would, if it was me in this forest. There's all sorts of little hidden nooks and crannies in this forest, but I would keep going east.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
Well, thanks for
Also-
nothing, Bear.
You hit our friend, and that is lame. So as I walk by, I'm gonna just elbow him.
Oh, fair enough. If you need help, do you want help? Can I help you? As I feel like it's the least I can
Do you want to come with us?
Do you know what's happening to Robin or Mary? Like,
We're
where's everybody
working on
gone?
it.
Well, we were hoping you would help us with that.
Yeah, I mean, he's my best buddy.
I meant that like you knew something.
Oh yeah, no, I
But,
don't know
like,
anything.
Well, you
I
could
don't
stage an
know.
intervention and have a talk about his drinking, and then I'll stop drinking the
He's
purple stuff,
drinking?
and that'll give
Robin
us some
doesn't
time
drink.
to fake.
Well,
Au
seems like he
contraire.
does.
No, Rob is like he's like he's the responsible one.
I'm sorry, out of all of you, he's the responsible one?
He's Robin Hood and Merry Men. Have you never heard of us?
Not the book I had.
No, that's fair.
Again, not from here.
Even if I had heard of you, I wouldn't admit it.
Okay. Well, that's fair. If you would like an escort through the rest, not that you need one, just offering as a, apology. I'd be happy to go east with you for a little bit if
So all you have to offer is walking with us?
Well, no, he's big.
I mean, I don't really know what else.
Yeah.
Not big.
He's good at setting traps.
You're not as big as a bear, just for the
Fair,
record.
but I
You are
hit
probably
hard.
stronger.
I mean,
Thank
I
you.
am, I know I grew up in this forest. I like
Yes,
Yeah, he
that's,
knows his way
that's
around.
useful.
Navigation.
All right. And he will kind of lead the way a little bit. He'll notice the traps around too and kind of like try and like trigger them away and look a little bit discomfited by it. And he's a big
Be
guy.
careful, there are also lizards.
And
Lizards.
cats. They'll do that thing to your hair again.
Forest has changed since whatever happened to us. That's a problem. All right. And he'll lead you to just east. And everyone, as you're making your way just a little bit further east, roll perception for me or investigation, whichever's higher for you.
22.
13.
18.
What was that, Leia? What was your perception?
It is 17.
17. Love it. Okay. So anyone who rolled above a 16, you see in the like kind of melded into the tree, there's like a couple of big trees kind of growing into one, and nestled into the roots in the bark, you think you see a humanoid figure.
Oh, does it look like a stone lady?
It looks like a statue.
Looks like a statue. Looks like we've headed the right direction.
All right. Is this a proceed with caution kind of situation or a barrel forward with a plum kind of situation?
I mean, if it's told in a fairy tale, it did seem welcoming.
I mean, and last time we did Bear we did meet a bear.
Sure. Okay.
Nice.
So
So or am I good to, or do you
Mhm.
want to?
No.
Well,
Proceed.
Absolutely. And he'll walk up, and he'll like very carefully kind of pick his way up, and then like, she's a rock.
What is her posture? What does she look like?
So as you kind of move forward and take a look at this statue, there's a very, very weathered statue, tall, dressed in like flowing gowns, with like a little bit of like a hood and a veil. There's a little bit of a snout kind of poking through the veil, but you do see that there is a part that's been broken off, like the lower jaw has been broken off.
What is she doing with her arms? Are they pointed anywhere?
They're folded in front.
Oh.
this is welcome good birds through. Do we have to wait for good birds? What are good birds?
I imagine the
How
opposite
can
of
we tell if the birds are
the
good?
eldritch goose.
Okay.
Yes.
This
So
time I just
not
look at
geese.
Cindy. Birds.
Oh, I mean, I could
Yeah.
probably get some birds to come. But I think birds in this scenario is like a metaphor for traveler, right?
Hmm.
Except for the goose.
Right. That was a literal
Except
bird.
for
That was a
Yeah.
literal bird.
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh. Darn it. Does anyone have minor illusion?
I do.
Could we minor
Want a
illusion
minor
a bird
illusion, a
on
good
her
bird?
outstretched hand? A little tweet.
Okay. So I want to minor illusion the cutest little tiny baby blue bird. And
That's pretty cute.
And as it
he's like, as he perches, and like ruffle his feathers a little bit and then perch.
and you hear like a sigh a little bit, and then just like a as though there is a voice trying to come from the statue.
Ooh,
Oh,
she's
that's-
missing her face.
Ooh.
Oh, there's a person in there. They're
I
alive.
hate this.
But they're not quite able to speak as that as part of it. It's like this very worn statue appears to have been broken in some way.
I have something.
Mm.
Would remove curse help me here?
The statue looks as though it is a statue. It's very weathered. It's been there for a while. It's like melded into the tree. So you're not. It doesn't look like a curse to you.
Okay.
But there's a
Good.
piece broken
Can
off?
you cast message on a statue? Oh, the jaw.
Yeah.
Could we build?
Is it like on the ground somewhere?
one?
Roll
Yeah.
investigation.
What?
Sweet.
Roll investigation. See if you can find it.
I got a
That will
natural
help as
20.
well.
Sweet.
You
I'm
don't need
gonna
me.
boop myself with some guidance.
17. Oh, wait, no, just kidding.
26.
18.
Oh yeah, with a natural 20 and a 26 and an 18, Punzi, you're able to immediately, your eyes fall on a piece of stone that looks as though it broke off the statue, and you're able to kind of hold it up. And between Jasmine and Cindy, I believe you're able to cast mending and kind of stone shape it back together.
Yeah.
And there's another moment, and there's a welcome, travelers. Only the pure of heart may enter the Golden Meadow.
Piece of cake, guys.
Well,
We're pretty pure.
How are we?
Yeah.
we've done a lot of things.
With the best of intentions.
Well,
Yeah.
yes.
We've done necessary things.
Okay.
Perhaps you are the very heroes to pass next through these doors. Something has happened. The entrance to the meadow has been damaged. There's something there. It will not be safe until someone can make it safe again.
We can definitely do that.
That's kind of our thing.
Then, travelers, and you all are bathed in this like warm green energy. As the eyes from behind the veil, the stone veil, suddenly these green like eye-shaped lights just open behind the veil, and you're bathed in that green light, and you feel inspected. Every choice, every feeling, your desires and your fears and your worries and your hopes and your dreams. And there's another exhale. And her arms part, and you hear a grinding of stone and a settling of earth as the statue itself turns in the tree and rises up, revealing a spiral staircase down below. But as that pathway opens up, Cindy, remind me the inventions you have on you at the moment.
That is a great question. So currently I have just my inventions or all my weapons as well?
Your invention specifically.
Okay, so currently I have my the word is compass that I just made. I have the parts and pieces for my Eldritch Cannon, although it's not currently assembled. I also have a few. Oh, I have a cloak of something that hides me. I have one more thing. Oh, okay. Sorry. I have a shift weave and I have an enhanced arcane focus and a mind sharpener.
Okay. Oh, and you also have the components of the machine that you took from Mary Poppins, correct?
I turned most of those into the compass.
Okay.
It was
Even
what
better.
I was thinking.
Even better. Okay, so there's as this all starts to happen, you feel a distinctly different kind of energy pulse in your pocket or your bag or wherever you're keeping the compass, or it's probably even in your hand.
Mm-hmm.
And as you hold it up, it starts to kind of glow itself a little bit, just like a regular light, and you feel a message just kind of spoken into your head. Apologies, not really sure who's got these things, but I need some help, and I think I can help you. If you have also been tracking this dastardly purple liquid, I've hit a break, but I need these objects. Can you get to me? Whoever you are.
Did anyone else hear that?
Hear what?
What?
Cool. Yes. Okay. We're on one current mission, but presumably we could get to the you. Yes.
I need you to bring these pieces to London immediately. Where are you now?
Sherwood Forest.
Excellent. I don't think I have a way. Wait. One moment. There is someone coming to collect you. This is a matter of extreme urgency. I apologize. I don't really care what you're doing right now. This is more important. Sorry.
Hey everyone. Apparently someone who's also trying to figure out the mystery of the purple liquid has decided that whatever we're doing is not as important as, I guess, their version of saving the world, and someone is coming to collect us.
What?
What?
I'm concerned.
Hold
Oh,
on.
also they're talking to me via the compass that I made.
And you hear a
No.
Okay, the language was kind of concerning, but also
Yes, the language, the collecting thing is really.
yeah, a bit of a concern.
and you see a running towards you a very large but still like dog-sized, looks kind of like a bloodhound, and it'll stop, and it'll sniff straight to that compass, and it'll look at you.
Oh,
Its tail start to wag.
Hi, I presume you're here to collect us.
And it'll grab like your just like the hem of your pants and start to just kind of like lead you away.
Okay,
Can I
sure.
use
Yeah,
speak with
honestly, I'll
animals on
avoid a
him?
purity contest or whatever to go with a dog. Sure. 100%. I'm just going to follow the dog. I'm sorry, guys, especially Leia, because you're an alien. I just feel like as a princess, following mysterious animals that come with quests usually works out.
Okay.
That's true.
Can we talk to him?
Oh, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
Can
Can I
you?
just? Yeah. Well, I have to speak with animals. I don't. If he. I'll try. If he answers.
Sure.
Don't know if he will.
Okay. If you wanna, what would you like to say to the dog?
Hey, buddy. Just want to know, like, hi. How are you? Can we like get to know each other for a second before you start leading us to strange places?
Blimey. Hi. My name's Toby. I'm a good boy and I got a good nose.
You are a good boy. You're right. Yes. Hi.
I gotta bring this nice lady with this shiny thing. I gotta bring her back home cause I gotta.
A nice lady, you say?
That's nice lady, this one.
Okay. So where are we going?
Oh, I just supposed to bring her. Is that alright? You don't have a shiny thing. I'm just supposed to bring the one with the shiny thing.
are you translating this, Jasmine?
Yes. Like I'm just repeating, like sort of in a confused, because I still don't know what's going on. So your all guess is as good as mine.
And Little John will break in here and say, not to be in the way or anything or try and split you all up, but if we need to find and fix the Golden Meadow and the dog has a thing for the nice lady, I'm happy to go on down there myself, but it sure would be nice to have some help.
Cindy, you have you build things now.
Mm.
Can you make some sort of contact receiver so that we can send you a hologram if needed?
Don't we all have pocket
Yeah.
mirrors now?
Oh, we have the pocket
Oh,
mirrors.
yeah.
Right. Okay. Well then, be careful.
Yeah. Yeah. He's a good boy. It'll be
I'm a
fun.
good boy.
Can I say for future reference as an ongoing thing, whenever I speak with animals, can I just minor illusion like some captions?
Yes, incredible. I love it.
Sweet. Love it.
That happens.
Okay.
Yes.
I suppose we'll contact you if we need you then.
Yeah. And best of luck.
Okay, bye. Oh, come on, nice lady.
I'm just going to
a
follow
good
the
boy.
dog.
Wonderful. Then with Cindy following Toby out of Sherwood Forest, and the rest of the princesses beginning down this spiral staircase towards the Golden Meadow, that is where we'll end tonight's session.
Woo!
Yay. That was so much
Following
fun.
a dog into the woods.
Incredible
Amazing.
place, Dad.
Wonderful. Thank you all so much for joining us today. Thank you so much for all of those subs. It's September and we feel the love. It's been so lovely having this incredibly chaotic adventure. And just thanks, everybody. Let's go back around and meet our princesses and where we can find each other on the internet.
Hi, I'm Sage Ryan, but tonight I've been Leia, your Space Mom Paladin. You can find me everywhere on the internet at Not Sage. I stream over on my channel. I stream on this channel all the dang time. We have a few shows that I do over here. We do D&D on Friday and Saturday nights. But there's things here on the channel, 6 days a week? We're here a lot. So
Yeah.
if you're new to the channel, welcome, and we're very happy to have you. You can also find me on the D&D channel, on Smosh Games, and on Mad Cave Studios every single week.
Hey, I'm Rowan Hall. I was your arcane trickster, rogue, artificer, Cinderella tonight. You can find me everywhere on the internet at the Rowan Hall. I'm here most Sundays with Sage, doing internet history. And when I'm not on this channel, I am one of the co-hosts of the Willing and Fable podcast, where we bring you original retellings and a ton of research on mythology from around the world.
Hi, I'm Lexi Riley. I was Punzi, your fighter wizard, and you can find me all over the internet at Lexi Riley.
everyone, I'm Nora Ibrahim. I have been Jasmine, your genie warlock with a little bit of sorcerer, and you can find me at Norlogical and all the things. And Mondays I stream with Realmsmith for Into the Mist. On Thursdays I'm at D&D for Black Die Society. Fridays just started yesterday. Season 5 of LA by Night is back on, and you can catch us there. Catch me on there every Friday. I will be at Gen Con, and I'm performing every day of the week there with lots of things. So rather than spew all that out right now, I will be announcing that this week. So follow me on stuff.
Hi everybody. It's me. My name is Kaylee, and I have been Belle, your dungeon master, and cat herder, and many mischievous animals this evening. You can find me on Twitter at Hoppa Barbarian. I'm here all the dang time. Thursday mornings at 8 a.m. for Troubles in Techburg. Fridays at 7 p.m. Pacific for Failed Save. And I've got a bunch of other stuff I should be allowed to announce soon-ish. So keep an eye on my social media, and soon I'll get to talk about it. Thank you all so much for being here. It's been a delight to tell stories with you today.
Thank you for watching. We're of course going to raid Mermaid Royal tonight, who was our Ursula last week. Yeah. We get to go and say hi to Jude. They are a lovely bean, and I am so jealous I didn't get to play with them. Also, if you're interested, you can support us on Patreon. Patreon has a bunch of cool perks. We do have one for the channel if you want to check that out, and join our Discord to converse with the community. It's a lot of fun over there. All right, I am going to start that raid now.
See you all soon.
Take care and have a wonderful rest of your night. Bye, friends.